We are headed out to go get lunch with the in-laws, and then after that, it's the last NaNoWriMo prep before the kickoff party, and then November. Leo really wants to be in this video. Alright, so we're a little bit over a week out from NaNoWriMo starting, and when the clock strikes midnight on November 1st, our number one priority is going to be writing words. So I think now would be a good time to talk about goals. Obviously, NaNoWriMo has a very big built-in goal, and that goal is 50,000 words. That's what we're all shooting for, and I would love to attain those 50,000 words. But I also have some other goals in mind that are a little bit different, and these are goals that are mostly the reason why I've decided to do NaNoWriMo this year for the first time, even though I've known about it for many years now. Now, my first big goal is going to be, past the 50,000 words, I would love to write every day. I am, in my own mind, a storyteller. And that is what I love about writing. Even though I have a background not in novel writing, but in screenwriting, I love to tell stories. And I love to tell stories visually, but I also love to just sit in front of a computer and write and get my thoughts on paper. Having just graduated from a school that didn't really give me any free time and getting a new job, I've found that I haven't been writing nearly as much as I would like to. And by not nearly as much as I'd like to, I mean pretty much zero. So my second big goal for the month of November and during NaNoWriMo is going to be uploading one of these every day for November. And it serves two purposes. One, it allows me to tell a story every day visually, like this. I get to learn the camera that I just got more. I get to get better at being on YouTube, and I get to be better in front of a camera. Second, it also holds me accountable to writing every day. I'm going to be uploading and sharing my progress with the entire world. So if I'm not doing my part and getting the words down that I need, I expect you guys in the comments to give me all kinds of grief, because half of the battle with NaNoWriMo is staying productive and being accountable. All right, so my third and final goal for NaNoWriMo is kind of a little subjective, and it's also not something that's necessarily achievable by a certain number or metric, like 50,000 words or 1,667 words a day, or having a video uploaded on YouTube every day, but it's something that I feel I need to get for my own heart and brain and thought process. My third goal is to fall in love with writing again. I find that when I write the most is when I write all the time. And that sounds so cliche and it sounds so obvious, but it's also just kind of true. If I'm on a track of writing every day or 5 days out of the week and I carve out that time, I know that I write more. And not only do I write more, I write better and I enjoy writing more. So falling in love with writing again for me typically takes the effort of writing every day. I sometimes hate writing. I think all writers do. Sometimes it's a struggle. But writing every day, you get more of those big moments and you get more of those good moments. And that is one of the goals. After the end of this month, I want to find my voice again and find that I love writing again. Because right now, I haven't wrote in so long that I don't even feel like a writer anymore. And that's super scary. All right, so to recap the big goals that I am setting for myself for NaNoWriMo, the obvious 50,000 words. I want that so bad, and it is obviously the big goal for Nano. You want to be a winner. Even though no one loses, as my MLs like to say in the region, I definitely want to win, and it would be awesome to win on my first attempt. Number 2 is another big one, and it is to write every single day. Now, I might take Thanksgiving off, but who knows? But every single day, put some words on paper towards my 50,000 words, towards my story, and that would be huge for me. Number 3 is also a big one, and it's going to be upload a daily vlog every day for the month of November. And this is both for accountability and to get good practice using a camera, talking to people online, and putting yourself out there in the world. And then number 4, and this is probably the biggest goal that I have, is to fall in love with writing again. I just talked about it, but I don't feel like a writer anymore because I haven't wrote in so long. And I want that feeling again. And I want to put stories out in the world, and I want to tell narratives, and it's something that's given me so much happiness in the past, and I just haven't done it recently. So to fall in love with writing again after this month of November would be huge for me. So that pretty much sums up my goals for November. If you guys have any other goals that you're definitely working towards in November, feel free to put them down in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and they may spark another set of goals for me or anyone else who's doing Nano. If you have any questions about what my goals are or how I keep myself motivated to write when I am writing, feel free to put them in the comments below. I'd love to answer them, or any other Nano related stuff, writing stuff, web developer-y stuff. If you want to ask me about the camera I just got, it's super cool. You can ask me about it. I'll probably write a book about it. As always, if you like what I'm doing here, you can hit that like button. It would be super awesome, fun, happy times. And if you want to share this video, feel free. As always, I would love you forever if you did that. Spread the message and spread the word and build a community here is kind of the goal that I'm after. And if you guys shared it, that would definitely help me out. Once again, I want to thank you for all of your support, kind words, questions, everything that's happened over the past month and a little bit more with this vlog. I am very thankful for you guys. All right, so that pretty much wraps it up for this Nano video. I will be back next Sunday with another Nano video. I'm going to have another video on Monday about the web development scene and stuff like that. If you're interested in that at all, feel free to check those out. And thank you guys once again for watching. I will see you guys soon.